Alright, here we go. Round number 1. First of 2 matches today for Glitchtech. We have to have Flo standing in. Long time hand around, but hanging around player. I don't know how to phrase it. Gross, he's standing in and is one most should be familiar with. Flo. And we got a double vertigo today as well to make things even more enjoyable. WS looking for that first contact. Not finding anything. Glitchtech's working with a passive setup, but a stack 4. Shouldn't be able to get caught off by this late mid lurk, but will give them the room to execute into the site. Nades already being set up, already thrown despite no sign of a bomb plant. They're aware of at least of Alex's position, trying to land the pre-fire onto him. I will find that just yet. Have the space to get that bomb down, and with it, they're immediately trying to start the retake. Throwing a smoke towards Durley's position, trying to find someone blind through the smoke. 2 of Glitchtech already taken down. With that webSPELL, we'll be able to win out the first round. Have a good, clean showing to start. That looks like Kiddo's going to be trying to find some control in this tarp. We'll be able to see the feet of Floquo. Be aware of his position, able to spray him down from the shoulder. But could get spammed through the tarp as he pushes forward. Alex able to play around the one-way smoke, able to find one. And get to Zenith to try to get this late B control. Clear up close. Host able to sneak away barely with that Galil without being seen. Still, as the site's being taken, Razor still has to grab this bomb and rotate it all the way back to the other site. Have to worry about everything going on there. And just give the time for these weapons to rotate. 2 Deagles start to stack on up with the Galil. Bomb just crossing onto the site. With that, they execute in as that's done. But there's a smoke thrown at just the right time, and they end up having to run through it, and 3 MAC-10 frags for Avion to chase. Getting tons of bonus money with that MAC-10. Things are Alex going for a quick wide swing. Able to get that tag onto Kiddo. But won't add up to much. Considering it's just P250s on the rest. A bit concerning. Nothing's been found just yet. Does not bode well. But they do at least have the 4-man mid stack. But they're not interested in this way. Are heading up for a contact B play out of anything. Just slowly creeping on their way. Then the challenge will become the adjustment. As all this utility gets thrown, they can see that they aren't at the right place. webSPELL not just rushing in. Sure to throw every single piece of utility to clear any angles. But will allow them to confirm this round. Bomb goes down and we have an impossible retake situation. Or at least one that should be such. Thing we would expect to be impossible, but looks like they're going for some kind of sneaky 3-man boost. And trying to coordinate and peek over, catch someone out by surprise, ideally on this railing. And with it, Alex is able to find one of Razor with that disgusting boost. Able to catch one by surprise, but it'll be up to Kiddo to hold down the spray, keep that site under control with Durley. But try to run out just in time to not be eliminated. And they're able to clear out the remaining weapons and T-spawn. Deny any more damage is done. Just that one cheeky frag. To give a laugh to start on with. was a fantastic way to go. Now with it, Vision going for the early carp smoke. Tons of utility already being thrown on A, despite the lack of presence. Only one player bottom ramp, and with that being the case, Glitchtech will be able to comfortably get control. Haas trying to shoulder peek, get some mid info, and with all that utility being thrown, it's going to force Lake forward on this assault. But he's able to get around, avoid the initial two, not clearing to the right, and allow Lake almost to find a double, leaving it a 3-on-3 as Haas gets one and traded. Vision's prepared for this mid duel, has his assistance as well. Up to Kiddo to try to catch players by surprise, able to find one, bring it to a 2v2, but Alex just jumps right through, lands the jump, and gets both of them for it, neither of them looking his way. And single-handedly goes aggressive to get that clutch, ending the round with 2. We finish it off. Glitchtech able to get that first round. Now they need to try to build up and follow it despite having weak economy. webSPELL, plenty of money to work with. Still able to scavenge from Moss out of it, and there's the AWP benefiting off the cash to give webSPELL that advantage going into this round. And Glitchtech are unaware about, but likely considering. Will be known once that first shot's fired. Not seeing anything on that initial B contact, and they won't remove anyone just yet. Oh my goodness. Apologies. And they're now just trying to work up ramp, go for this contact. They just want to explode out on A. Next with the boost, making a sound cue, dropping down there. It's going to adjust things, but Haas and Lake going aggressive mid. Able to clear it. They've left B completely open, but this gamble will work out as long as they hold on to this bomb site. To Alex to find just the right timing, and the flashbang's perfectly timed. Able to find one and a double. Not able to transfer the third, but there's still another player on side, and Vision has the ability to lurk up, catch Durley from above, catch the head of Kiddo, take him down. And the last player is known. He's going to go in for the third, finds it. Vision with the triple to follow Alex's 2. And with those 2 alone, they're able to steal away 3 AKs as well as the round. Not able to find that AWP, but still maintain control. And keep the lead in this situation. Certainly going to be what they're looking for. Their utility, try to harass these pistols. Be very careful. Don't want to give these dualies, or sorry, deagles, individual duels like that, and give an opening for Avoidance to be able to run up and give space to run into this B bomb site. Durley trying to lurk around, but able to catch Alex with utility in his hand, leaving it a 3-on-4 now. As they try to reposition, rotating different angles, trying to maintain control around the map, and just thin out these forces. Glitchtech, most importantly, throwing away those weapons, making sure nothing gets stolen over. Or can be without an elimination and immediate follow-up. And they're just waiting for any aggression. Be able to catch another pick. Glitchtech, though, knowing they're on the back foot in the situation, being more patient, just trying to hold back, not get caught. With any openings, allow this A site to be taken. As they creep on in, 30 seconds left. With still no noise towards B. Looks like webSPELL will be able to get that bomb down. That shot does give the first hint. And there is this lurk on Durley. Should be able to catch one, maybe a second. If he catches the timing just right. but they're all surrounded. Flo has to try to push and handle multiple angles. He's aware Razor's crossed into CT spawn as well. And this lurk is just causing so much delay. Durley just trying to be a pain in the side. But Lake's been waiting for it and uses it. Able to reposition and go forward more. But Durley able to get that tag. And Kiddo wins the duel against Flo, taking him down. And webSPELL are able to steal away. Get a fourth on the second force buy. Fortunate enough for them. But it'll be good enough to break the economy of Glitchtech for now. Only just Deagles in play. Razor back on that AWP. Looking to steal more. Kiddo swings on out into the totem pole. Takes down the bottom one. And the second is too inaccurate. Able to follow up. And Zaina's prepared for Lake lurking through B. It's now just on Evoin to look towards mid to catch the one close player of Flo. And as he hard clears the angle, does a nice wide swing, able to avoid the shots, clear him out. And it's Haas, the only one left. Players around him in all angles. Smoke fade, he's trying to hold for a push. No idea about the lurking player that's pushed past it. Able to hold safely. Kiddo keeping that position is key. They creep on up, and they already have info of Haas. He's tagged down to half, and Kiddo's able to catch him by surprise with a quick timing. With that, webSPELL able to continue this lead, up 5-2. Goal of Glitchtech is to try to break this streak, keep on going. But it'll be difficult to find. So they're going to go on the offensive. Keep things smoked, go for some spam. Able to bring Kiddo down to 58. And that nade gets thrown past him, actually. He's fine for now. Be a matter of time as they try to get this A control. Kiddo creeping up further. Trying to find that right gap. And with it, Flo's pushing forward. Able to find one. Vision's able to take down Kiddo in response. And is left to a 3-on-3. Usually have this mid lurk, so Haas is considering it as they rotate. But the plan for webSPELL is to adjust, go to the B-bomb site. Right now, Lake has to be careful. Zen is just waiting for the right time, trying to hold this angle, catch him out. But he misses the spray, doesn't finish him off. He's still alive with 1 HP. Has to wait for Evian to seal it. And it's up to Haas with this lurk trying to play in late into the round. They might be aware of this position. But he needs to just get the timing right. Able to make it a 2v1. Good patience paying off. They're avoiding the flashbang. Aware that they're close. Needs to try to get one of these duels early. Misses it. Able to land that flick, but has to reload after. No way for him to get the clutch. Fantastic shot. Keeping good damage, but now Haas has been able to get an AWP for Vision. And this could be the start of some trouble. If they can hold on with this AWP with the scrappy buy otherwise. Up to webSPELL to take that down early and keep the lead. Lots of interesting smoke timings and nothing. Just leaving it open just causes Vision to be just picked off for free. Razor able to hold him going across Harp side. They're not prepared for Alk swinging out. He's trying to jump and avoid getting shot as easily. Getting spammed down to 51. Still not taken out, though. Still being covered. And Razor getting caught with the timing. Haas able to swing from side. Bring some damage and being finished off by Alex and Floquo. Let's tune in as well. As much as they're able to find that first pick, all that utility doesn't help them find anything else. And they struggle to follow it up as Alex snipes down Zaina. With it, they're able to get tons of weapon upgrades, reset this economy of webSPELL, and position themselves to get this scoreboard even. Santa's just trying to lurk and hold, catch any B plays as webSPELL is just trying to walk out contact on A. Still have a 4-player stack here, essentially. But 2 of them are already taken down. Razor and Kiddo able to find 1 each, unpunished. And Zayna with this off angle will be able to spam down Lakin too. With that, the shotgun Deagle is able to tear apart this defense. Now Vision has to try not to throw away this AWP. Find some way to hold on to the bomb sites. So they all start walking back up A ramp now. Feeling the confidence and control. With it, Haas is playing very passive. Off angle can be read, but willing to take the risk. And with all that running, that's going to give the info away, and he's going to creep a bit more forward off of it. Call the info, and both CTs are laying towards his position. Vision's able to find the first. Spam on the second doesn't connect just yet, but Haas with this rifle certainly will. And able to throw that smoke. Haas is smoke diffusing the bomb, only has 1 second left, and is able to get away with that defuse. Won't be able to keep anyone alive, but Philly's Kiddo with an insane performance, 15-5 right now. Able to keep that CT economy low, but unable to stop them from getting rounds. Be a bit of a problem if this continues. Flow now going for that AWP. Change situation. This early counter B utility. Both B players going aggressive, including the op on Vision. That Razor trying to find some blind Krieg spam. Finds a single through tarp round with the flashbang. Blake has the info. Zayna's trying to go aggressive, not able to find the frag. With that, it's a man advantage for Glitchtech. This Kiddo's been taken down on the ramp as he was traded. It's causing everyone from Glitchtech to rotate over here, well prepared for the idea of an A offense. That Flow's going to be willing to go aggressive. Almost lands the double. Avion only at 13. 11 rather, and the rest of that will be taken out by Vision. Razor just creeping on up. Will be able to punish Vision as he misses the flick. Able to find the second now. 7 HP. Does have a chance in this clutch. But Host is already holding for him. Razor's unprepared for it. Gets taken down as Glitchtech win the round and get the lead. Though these rounds are scrappy, they're keeping ahead. That being the case, looks like it's a tactical pause for webSPELL. Interested in planning their next move. With it, they already have Kiddo forcing up. Not sure if anyone else is going to buy with him. They can collectively get the force. Only have one SMG in the worst case scenario. But they do still have to put a handle on things. Keep things under control. At least keep winning these rounds. Ideally try to get some utility. Some more cash to help them up. Seems to be a very serious technical timeout. I'm not sure why, other than likely one of the webSPELL players. But been resolved, and we see the force coming on through now. Multiple AKs coming out. In fact, AKs for everyone in the Glee will be handed to Avion. Durley getting given that AK. Or better, it'll be up to Razor to try to set up for that initial contact. Everyone trying to group up, lower ramp. Push on forward, get control rather early. Be willing to push around and through the smoke. So they leave 2 towards mid and 2 towards B, going aggressive initially. Just trying to get that map control. Not seeing webSPELL do any rushes. Don't have to worry about time and preparation. Able to just gather the info they need and work off of it. So they clear more mid and continue on pushing, especially with this utility being used. Things could be a bit more of a problem as this flank starts coming in. And they try to clear the side of the site. Able to get into it. They have Host already ready to come in with an HE. Able to find damage on to Avion. No frag or denied bomb plant. And the flank has been able to take down one, but will immediately get traded. Host able to get a second for the CT side. But now it's Vision left in a 1v2. Difficult circumstance. Only has the flashbang to work with. And he's able to find the first. Almost lands the flick on the second. Delays just a second too late. And webSPELL are able to keep it even, 6-6. But still, it's good damage, and it's a force that came on out to get that. This Deagle Force Glitchtech could cause just as much trouble. Certainly looks like as we go to the later stages, we have very close half. Not changing pace anytime soon. Hold on, but it's mid that's been opened up, and they're using it to drop into B, clearing CT late, and just able to spray Haas through that tarp. Not really effective cover. B site's been lost, and Glitchtech will have to save this for the next round. Not have much to do. We'll have to see. webSPELL should be trying to conserve their weapons as well, but could find themselves getting punished if they go too aggressive. And just giving weapons for the next round. They all start to slowly creep on out, trying to work on getting T control and stay there. Not worried about CT presence at all. Seems that would be the case as Aux holding close, shotgun on the door. They have a crossfire set up for all of these exits. B, and they're already prepared if any pushes come on in. And with that, Aux is able to find one. Won't be able to take that weapon, but we'll be able to at least get that frag. Do a touch of economic damage. Only 2 rounds left. webSPELL still in the lead, 7-6. Okay, still need to adjust, and that nade could land perfectly on 2 targets. Haas down to 19 just with that USP. Blind spray won't connect at all on Lake. At least for now, but a very dangerous position. Aggressive, but Floco is able to find this opening mid once again. So he carefully swings on through, able to see the coast is clear. With it running on up, Haas looks away at just the wrong time, but Aux is able to save him. Take down one. Trying to peek up from that side, able to tag down Kiddo and Razor. Will be Fission to get that trade, turning it to a 2v3, and Flo is on this flank. He's missing all the Deagle shots, but able to recover, takes the double. And it's the last remaining player, Zayna, trying to rotate from the B site. Looks like they'll be able to get 7. Question is if they're going to attempt to go for more. Looks like Sane's just waiting to see if anyone goes aggressive onto him. Definitely wants to try to deal with this 1v2. So they try to set up in this crossfire position. The player's very low on HP, and Flo immediately lands the flick onto the head of Sane. Denies that clutch. Able to get that round. Rather cleanly, in fact. With that being the case, it will keep it 7-7 and have a full buy for the last round. Chance to still win with a lead in the first half. Be worth noting is something to celebrate. 2 going aggressive side, Vision setting up utility for them. And with it out to the blind spray, able to find 2. Flo able to find 1, trying to push on through. Vision with the 4th. And Zaino the last left with the Deagle, and Vision is haunting him down to close this half out. The Glitchtech have an 8-7 lead, a slight one, but still a lead nonetheless before going to T-side. Certainly something to be happy about. Looks like they're trying to get more vertigo under their playbook, which I like to see. And with that, I'm going to try to get a drink real quick and BRB as this is all going on. Yep, there will be another match in 2 hours from this one. Well, about 2 hours, 15 minutes from right now, rather. With that, we're able to get started with the pistol. Haas trying to set up, throw some initial utility to help support this A attack, trying to rush on through. They'll make themselves loud and heard. Avion's ready, able to land that first free fire shot, not able to land the second, trying to swing back in. Greed punishing him, Flow to take him down, jumping across. Get a small touch in the stomach from one of those USP shots, but will be able to avoid it from being his head. That Haas with that flashbang, able to blind 1, take down Durley open, and just try to surround these players. Kiddo trying to do what he can, but Glitchtech suffocating the CT defense, not giving them the room to breathe. Taking them down and getting their 9th, getting this pistol early on. with it. Like trying to throw some default utility and deny any lurks from coming on through. At the least. With that being the case, Haas trying to lurk on through, make sure there's no surprises behind them. They are still interested in going A, which is stacked up. Multiple Deagles and even a UMP right around the corner, hugging close. Can potentially become a problem. Kiddo's able to spray down and make it 2 with those Deagle tags to assist the heavy damage weapons. Vision will be able to finally take him down, resolve the madness, keep it at least a 3-on-2. And with that, do a rotate to the B site. It's the only B player has rotated off, and Glitchtech have taken advantage of it. Have that site under control. Being case able to get that bomb down. Though the situation may be dangerous, should make the retake a lot more difficult now. They're going to try to grab weapons and rotate through T. Find a Galil at the least and an AK. It looks like they're just interested in stealing that away. Not going to try to do anything with it. That being the case, bomb will be able to get taken down. With that, 2CT is able to save some rifles at the least. That Haas trying to get that control around the A site. Needed a second. Durley trying to keep side under control. Just do some spam harassment. Try to keep anyone from hiding the smoke. But this leaves them open to the other side. So they try to flashbang to get the space to go on through. But not a flashbang to take these duels, allowing Durley to take down 2. But the flank from Haas will be able to find 1. With Floquo finding a double. Making it back onto a 2v2 situation. Just trying to reset and reposition both players, rotating back from CT. Note that being the case, and Haas walking on forward. We'll have info this first here of Zayna, not finding the spray though. With that defuse going on through, it got clearly baited. But Haas is unable to connect with the Galil. Just spraying entirely to the right, and the Glock headshot barely makes it just in time. Glitchtech hold on 11-7 from the fortune of the Glock. Going a little bit too straight with that spray and not trying to get a wide spread of angles. But able to recover it just in time. Everything's alright. The Kiddo's been able to get ramp control as well as the rest of webSPELL. With that utility, they've gotten the space, allowed 1 to push on out. At least attempt to. Right now, Zayna with that late molly will split that attack on B. Could go for the soul alert peek from Lake. Be able to catch him, but instead he's going to molly him out. That's going to force him into this angle. He misses the spray, but so does His opponent, Sena, is able to keep his life for now as he's tagged down to 12. And they're having to quickly give up A to reposition. So they're able to burn Aux alive. There are many pushing, and the risky side push, but the footsteps heard. They know about Darley now, and he gives his life away. Darley's taking down. Panic run to try to reposition, get a wide angle, gives himself away, and Haas takes him down with a single shot. With it, this A site has now been given up as they just try to wildly spray bullets everywhere in this smoke fight. And with it trying to run on through, but Haas is prepared, finds the double. And with it now up to 3. And with the counter flush bang to run on through, Vision's able to find 1 and the double as well. 2 fantastic transfers from Hostin Lake. Or Hostin Vision. Or Hostin Alex. My goodness. Okay. My brain just completely evaporated. My apologies there. But 12-7. Favor Glitchtech. And just Eagles now for webSPELL. As things starting to not go in a positive direction for them. It's just Eagles in hand. No, I don't need breathing. I haven't started hicking up yet, so it's fine. With it just trying to find that information. I was trying to keep that mid controlled, deny the presence. Maybe even try to get some space around the map. At the least, deny any lurks. Making sure to hard clear any angles. Be ready to trade each other. Able to get this positioning. This aggressive deep stack on A. Might be able to catch one off guard, but Razor's position's caught out. He's able to get away with his life. Insane's a bit aggressive, but they have left mid completely open. Don't seem to be thinking about it that much. Enough that Durley was considering it, but won't be able to take away his life with it. Now they have to worry about behind themselves as they get pushed from all angles. Razor's able to clear out 1, not able to find the second. And Zena rotating from B is the last remaining. Lurking through from the underpass. Slake tries to hold B. Be able to find the opportunity for a weapon. But looks like a cheeky little one way to look down there and get information's being used by Aux. Try to give him cover. Vision helps on out, and Xana's just trying to hold deep on this angle, able to catch him by surprise, and able to take him down in 2, headshot regardless, and just jump away with that AK. And Vision with a poorly timed shot will tag Lake. Believe he should be fine from this explosion, but certainly an awkward shot. But all the stress certainly comes on in for webSPELL. As they haven't gotten any rounds on the CT side just yet, and are running out of opportunities to do so. Could be one of their very last buys. This flashbang comes out, won't be able to land the pre-fire, but Kiddo's swinging and able to blindly spam a little bit into Aux, get information that he's there, and actually get him off the angle to go back as well. But with this, the entire T assault has been just creeping up on mid. Just able to smoke out, go aggressively. The sole B defender, Sea's been flanked. They've left mid open for too long. Gotten punished. And they have nothing to work with. Would have to do a 4v5 retake of the B bomb site, and they'd rather just try to save. Already exiting on out, but they're not prepared for this lurk. Alex able to find 1. Able to do a bit of damage to that economy already. Does give away an AK. And they're smartly having Avion go on the box boost. Something we haven't seen since the start of the map when the forklift was still present. But still a very strong position. See Haas making sure there's no surprise lurks coming on in. Looks like Vision's trying to look for a very interesting wall bang. Won't be able to find anything of the sorts. Positions are very strong. Shouldn't try to contend with webSPELL, but they are pushing through. Able to find 1, but not anymore. Only 2 weapons saved for webSPELL. Will be the same for Glitchtech as well, due to all the damage done. But T-side economy will be far more favored. Razor and Sena now both have AWPs. Trying to out-op the opponent. And it might be their last chance to do so. Only 2 more rounds needed. Sena not finding anything with the first shot. This time, a lot more caution towards mid. But it's actually kind of late. They focus more on stacking B in response. And now this time it's the opposite issue. Razor's alone on this A site, trying to get contact. He gets rushed on down. Leon has to throw utility to prove his position. Though Sena will be able to get that opening pick. Razor's actually been able to delay and keep them back. Might be able to allow these rotations to come on in. So Avion deals with mid. Sena stays anchored on B for the moment. With it, they fully molly Kiddo out of side. And Vision's just waiting for this boost for this AWP, able to take it down easily. And just holding for more peaks from there. Has to reload, but going for more spam. And able to find Host as he's about to swing out wide from the flashbang. And just runs into a spray. You can get a 3-on-3. Durley's position's noticed, though. Alex able to take him down as he left his side open. They're just trying to get onto the site, get this bomb plant. Avion trying to get these duels, players on both sides. Where he might have boosted up, and Alex finds that headshot onto Avion. Sena's position's confirmed. That being the case, they want to be very careful, but actually just swing out wide, and Alex get 4. That Glitchtech only needing 1 more round to finish things off. And though webSPELL are able to get a bye, they haven't gotten a single round this entire CT half. And I see little reason it's going to be changing anytime soon. See his Vision's able to get that initial op pick. Only 4 left between webSPELL and having to take the loss. Sturley just tries to hold inside, waiting for the smoke to fade. Won't be finding anything as Glitchtech are interested in having almost everyone go B for this round. Haas just trying to work on mid, but be very delayed, able to get those guaranteed lurks or flanks. Be up to just the 2 site Angerus, 1 taken down by Vision. Kiddo's only able to find 1 before he's traded, and Haas is able to catch Razor easily on this rotation. Might be able to catch the last player here. Barely doesn't find it, but Durley has just 18 HP, and Flo rushes into CT spawn to take him out. And with that, 16-7, an absolute disgusting T-side to completely destroy the opponents of webSPELL on Vertigo effectively. A very good showing by them.